But as promised, here's story time. So I want to show y'all a picture right quick. This is a picture of my leg. That is a 9-inch scar on my leg. And this story, nobody in my house knows this story. Oh, they don't. They know it showed up. They know that it's a part of what I'm doing. This scar is a permanent reminder of what happens when you do stupid shit. Okay, so Abby, this is mature, but Abby needs to hear it. Um, it's a mature subject, and I don't lie to my kids. Yep, the scar is 9 inches. Yes, that is the scar, and Step know what story coming because she know what story finna come. So, and it's wicked looking too. Like I have no, that's all scar tissue right there. That's my whole right calf muscle from almost under my knee all the way down to my. It's a big ass scar. And Julie, and I'm saying Julie, not Queen of the One, not off cam mom. Julie has often asked me what happened. Abigail has asked me what happened. I've lied to a lot of people about this goddamn scar on my leg. So here goes the truth. In Colombia, I've been very open about the fact that I have had uh, a problem in the past. I had a real bad cocaine dependency. And that started after I got separated and divorced. I moved to the beach, and at the beach, I thought the person that was with me at the time was somebody who loved. I mean, because when you get separated and start to go through a divorce, you lose who the fuck you. The person I was before that, that person died with this story. So this is so I thought the person that I was with me, when in all actuality, the person that I was with was just looking for a drug buddy. So all they wanted was somebody to do drugs with them. And I was that dummy because when you fresh out of something like what I went through, you look for anybody who's gonna fuck you. A tree could have told me that they love me, and I would have fell in love with the tree. I felt like nobody gave a fuck about me, so I wanted to numb the pain. Now this is where the life lesson is: you can numb the pain for a little while, but when you come down, them fucking problems still gonna be there. This scar is proof of that. So I developed a real bad dependency on a needle. And when I came back from the beach, I came back from the beach with a drug problem. I still hadn't dealt with the issues. I done dealt with this shit now. I done fucking drugs, beer, whatever you got to do to get your mind right. I don't want it. The hardest I'll go is Mountain Dew. Other than that, it's straight water or Zoa or whatever. So I brought my drug dependency problem back, and I never dealt with that issue. I just wanted it to stop fucking hurting. So around the time that Julie was pregnant with Abigail, dependency is me being dependent on that. Like, if I don't drink this water, I'm dependent on water because if I don't drink enough water, I'm gonna die, right? Okay. You get that? You got me? You can just tell me you're right though. Okay. Damn, this girl learned the most words in this house, don't she? So I was still dealing with that problem real heavy when I met Julie, but I hid it. Um, I hid it well for a little while. Well, I still had a fixation. That needle, it still had a hold on me. So skipping a whole bunch of other shit, which ain't important to the scar story. Abby was being born. The whole week before she got here, me and the needle was meeting my leg. And after you shoot up in a spot so many times, you blow the veins in it, you fuck the area up around it. That scar on my leg is the result of over 80 sticks in a week searching for a vein. It got so bad when I would stick myself in my leg and push the needle, the blood would squirt out another hole in my leg. It was that bad. So this is now you see why Now you wanna? It was that bad. Okay, and I'm honest with you. She ain't never heard the story before. Nobody has. I had already started poking around at that in my leg anyway. Before that, like that was my little honey hole. But I was so messed up that the only thing I wanted to do was get that high. So when Abby got here, that scar was brand new. That scar was fresh and it was bleeding. Now, I don't have any adverse effects from it. Now that's why I walk so much. You see the size of my calf muscle, right? Like that's Miss Ann's chicken right now. That's some big ass calf muscle. Somebody told me I had little legs one time. Well, you wanted to hear it. You wanted me to tell you the story. So I'm telling it, like, because I'm leaving the shit behind. But yeah, that's what when my second child was born, I was a junkie. I was a drug addict. I was a dope fiend. And then after that incident, I stopped so much of using that because I mean, look at that. I did some damage, man. You can't even really get the whole picture of it right there. I did some damage. I'm sure that I did some, but that's why I'm always trying to strengthen my legs because I only got one vein that they can hit for blood now. Like that, and that scar is a reminder of why you don't do dumb shit. You do dumb shit, you win dumb prizes. But that is a 9-inch scar, and it won't go away. That was yeah, I wasn't ready to be a man at that point. I wasn't ready to change. I wasn't. Fuck that dude. Fuck that dude. Would you rather have that guy or would you like me? I was selfish. When you do drugs, you're selfish because you're only thinking about, did I have to go to the hospital? I hid it. Yeah, I hid it. Huh?
Hit it well.
I was wrestling. Keep in mind, I was wrestling in a wrestling ring at this time with that shit on my leg. I'm a wild, like, I treated it with peroxide and alcohol, but like that scar, that damage I did to my leg was slowly the beginning of me saying, you know what, fuck this. This hurts. You know. After that, I would never, shortly thereafter, I discontinued my use. It healed. Like if you feel it right now without looking at it, you'd feel my muscle in my leg because it's just scar tissue right there. There's no it's just fucking scar tissue. So yeah, I don't mind sharing it. Fuck it, tell it. Somebody need to hear it. I hope you don't hate me, do you? You mad at me?
No.
You can't get mad about it. It's over with. And I'm better. So you don't ever have to worry. Like at that point in my life, I couldn't be trusted with a doorknob in my hand to get in your house. I could not be trusted. I was not a very good person. Yeah, yeah, thank you. I'm glad too, cause man, like when you chasing a high, you don't think about who you hurting. You don't realize you leaving people in your wake, bro. Like that damage come back on you, and it came back. That's why I'm so big on. Okay, I gotta stay alive. I mean, Samuel L. Jackson was a coke and heroin addict when he was at Morehouse College. You know what I'm saying? So like, and he didn't get his big break till 40. That's why I'm so when somebody, oh, you don't know what I've been through. I've been through shit. We all been through shit. All of our shoes got treads sticking out on. We get it, but that was self-inflicted. See, and staying scared and all right, like I tell my kids, do drugs and alcohol work? Yeah, but what happens when you want to quit? See, I don't want that for my kids, so I tell them the truth. You know, I grew up around a bunch of crackheads and alcoholics, so I know what it looked like. But I tell her the truth. Do they work? Yes, but after a while, it ain't about you no more. It's about that high and who you willing to hurt. Yeah, I'm gonna share the story. Yes. Yes, I'm gonna share that. I've been waiting to share it. I wanted to share it on Twitch, but I've been waiting to share the story about how I got that 9-inch scar on my leg, and I did it to myself. You should have imagine. You see it now and see how bad it looked. You see it now. Imagine going through that because at the time it didn't register in my head that I was fucking myself up. It didn't register in my head that I was fucking myself up. Like I just wanted to get high, like most junkies. You just want to get high. You don't care who you hurt to do it. Oh, speaking of, I'm gonna go ahead and tell this story right here. I done told this before. Somebody, somebody might have heard it, but I'm gonna transition back to the other screen, and we're gonna go back to story time. The same people I was hanging around at that time. Um, it was a guy who I was hanging around at that time who stole some shit from a church, and he came to knock on my door to help steal it. Well, this motherfucker ended up going to jail. And I think that I have always had something in life that has always looked out for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody don't get the chances I got. I got plenty of second and third chances. But me sharing my story is how I keep somebody else from going, look, now she winning 28-14, y'all. Me sharing my story might save somebody else's life. So yeah, if you want to do drugs, understand. Yeah, they work until that pain kick back in, and then you gotta find more, and then you end up with a 9-inch scar on your leg, and then I could have died. I could have got an infection. It could have been bad dope. I could have got trash fever. A bunch of stuff could have happened. Where I'm not sitting here doing this on December 31st at 11:17 p.m. with my family, and I don't keep secrets. I kept that secret at the time, but I just wanted to tell somebody in a public forum. Yes, people do suffer through shit. I'm not blaming what I went through on that. That's not a reason to do it. But what I'm saying is that ain't no excuse to fucking ruin your life. If you can kick that habit, you can kick any habit.